So, we've got the latest Land Rover Defender.
And to go up against it, we've got the new Ineos Grenadier. But if we're going to find out which is the best 4x4 by far, we're going to need the services of Fifth Gear's off-roading maestro.
We need someone agricultural.
We need Jimmy DeVille. Not only is Jimmy the proud owner of an original Land Rover Defender,
I'm in high range, got the diff lock. Oh, that was good.
but his engineering nerdery and general off-roading expertise is exactly what's required to assess these two machines.
Hey up, how we doing? All right.
Good, right, come on.
Let's get
you get in the
going.
back.
Jimmy can take the back seat for now because first we'll be testing road manners. These cars might be genuine mud pluggers, but they'll still spend most of their lives on tarmac, so it's important they're refined and have enough get up and go. Welcome to the Defender. This one is the Ingenium X petrol turbo.
Looks nice though, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So, any electrical assist?
Oh, thank you for asking, Jimmy. Yes, there's mild hybrid electric vehicle. So there is a bit of electrical oomph, but it can't run on electric alone. Nevertheless, the 48-volt battery and 3-litre 6-cylinder engine combine to produce 400 horsepower, enough to propel this 2.4-tonne monster to 60 in just 5.8 seconds.
Ooh. It's pretty pokey.
Where does this sit in the price range then?
Well,
Please tell me not six figures.
you are correct, Jimmy. £99,600. That includes £9,000 worth of optional extras.
That's Range Rover territory though.
Times have changed, and I doubt that you would get any sheep slung in the back there. Unless you can bar, Jimmy. Hey! The steering column, it's electrically adjustable. My seat is fully lovely and electrically adjustable. I'm sitting here with all the mod cons.
It's actually a really lovely thing, isn't it?
It is a really nice place to be.
Despite being hefty, the Defender rides impeccably on these bouncy British B-roads thanks to roll control and electronic air suspension. Velvety ride.
Yeah, it's just the way it goes over the bumps. There's none of this kind of wobbling
wafting.
around which you used to get on old Defenders.
Yeah,
That
it
is
doesn't wallow,
tight.
does it?
The steering's nice, accurate. I might even describe this as fun.
Can I confess something?
Confessions
I
avoid.
wanted not to like this, and I do.
Yeah.
See, I'm lusting after it, if I'm really honest.
Lusting.
I really like it. On to the Grenadier, which, well, resembles an old-school Defender. The grille has been given a makeover, and there's lots of purposeful-looking hooks and mouldings. But from 50 yards, it's pure Land Rover.
It's when you hop inside that the differences jump out. What? Where's my dash?
That there. There's just a whole load of light indicators.
Yeah.
Once I'd got over that, we hit the road. Ahead of us is a BMW 3-litre diesel engine, turbocharged, giving 248 horsepower. But if you don't like the sound of that, there is a 3-litre petrol.
Okay.
But while the power plant is bang up to date, it's still 150 horsepower down on the Defender. And the Grenadier weighs 300 kilograms more. 0 to 60 happens in just under 10 seconds.
Oh, dear.
That wasn't mind-blowing, was it?
No.
But straight-line performance was never on Ineos's wish list for the Grenadier. Their aim was to recreate that no-nonsense, stripped-back off-road workhorse that made the original Defender such a hit. But is the price tag equally bare-boned?
So it costs £76,000 plus £3,000 of options on this particular model.
So this is nearly £80,000.
I mean, it is a lot of money.
Driver position? Good?
Comfortable? I'm okay, but I'm not luxuriating in comfort.
No.
I am luxuriating in this.
I know.
this.
It's very aircrafty.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
This is, for me, a visual triumph.
What are a few highlights up there,
A
Jim?
lot of auxiliary switches, so we can have spotlights, all sorts of extra power. We've also got differential locks. There's a lot of manual override, which I like, because one of my big concerns with the Defender is computer says no, where I feel here, we're going to have that kind of farmerish control. We can do what we want.
And all these buttons here, you can use them with gloves on.
So it does strike me that the primary use of this is proper off-road, isn't it?
More so
More so.
overtly than the Land Rover. But let's keep it real. The Grenadier will spend most of its life on tarmac. Has it got the right stuff? So in keeping with its no-frills approach, there is no air suspension. It's just on traditional coil springs. And I think that it rides exactly as I would expect it to be. While it's quite comfortable and nothing bangs or crashes, it doesn't ride as smoothly as the Land Rover. And the steering also needs a mention. When I turn, the car will eventually turn. Ineos has adopted a steering design that avoids kickback through the wheel when off-road, but on tarmac the car tends to wander,
You are constantly adjusting.
which I can imagine becomes a little bit tiresome on a motorway.
Our road drives are complete, and as far as this test goes, there's one clear winner.
So the bottom line then, the Land Rover has got the best refinement and on-road manners.
Oh, and get up and go.
Yeah.
By a country acre or two. Welcome back to our 4x4 challenge between the Land Rover Defender and the Ineos Grenadier.
We started by taking the cars out on the road, and although the Grenadier had a reasonable ride and quirky interior, its steering was a bit wayward.
You are constantly adjusting.
And the engine underpowered. In short, it simply couldn't match the pace and refinement of the Land Rover.
Around one, the Defender takes it.
By acres. However, our next test should be more in the Grenadier's wheelhouse, because we're heading off-road. The question is, can it keep up with the Defender when the going gets really tough? After all, Land Rover have been making rugged 4x4s since 1948.
To find out, we're going to hitch our cars to a trailer that weighs 1.5 tons and aim them at a steep, wet hill. Slippery grass is about as demanding as it gets for maintaining traction.
Our resident off-road expert Jimmy will take the wheel for this test, and once again the Landy will set the benchmark. But first, there's another tricky towing task. Hitching up.
So this car comes with a £1,400 tow bar package, which should make working with a trailer absolutely seamless. Watch and be impressed.
He's not got a tow hook.
Right.
Ooh, you managed to turn it on.
I get this nice little picture with a red dot. That red dot should be exactly where my tow bar's gonna be. Here I go! Can back this up, just aiming the yellow line to the hitch.
No tow hook.
No tow bar, pal.
Jims?
Yeah, no, you're good! Don't worry!
No, stop.
Watch, watch, watch. Park, deploy.
Oh,
No, shut up. A couple more quick tasks, and he's done.
well done.
Right, shall we?
At this point, Jimmy could go into numerous off-road menus, select various locking differentials, adjusting where and how the power is delivered. But honestly, he doesn't need to bother.
What I'm going to use is terrain response 2 auto, so it's going to decide what it needs to do. Should we see how idiot this is? Now, towing a trailer like that is all about torque. This petrol engine has 550 newtons, which is impressive, but is it going to be enough for this? Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, it's liking it. It's liking it.
Oh,
It's liking it.
yes, it's kicking in, it's doing things, it's
Come on,
doing
come
things
on,
now.
come on.
It's
Can
go
you feel
on,
it?
then. Yeah,
Can you
yeah,
feel it
yeah.
moving the
yeah.
torque and
It
stuff
is
around?
working around, it is working hard.
Oh, well, there we go. Look,
Oh, you dancer.
Oh, bravo.
I wasn't changing my throttle then at all.
It was doing that?
Yeah, it was doing that.
Is it
Yeah,
really?
yeah. It was looking for grip. So it was working really hard.
That's impressive, isn't it? Having breezed up the hill, it's now time to tackle one of driving's greatest challenges, reversing with a trailer. But the Defender has yet another trick up its sleeve. By telling it what kind of trailer it's pulling, it can utilise its advanced towing assist system.
It can actually reverse it for you.
Wow.
No hands on wheel. Press start. Okay, pictures come up. So now I start moving my little trailer.
No, stop it.
Oh, that's so good.
To where I want to go.
Genius.
So when I think I'm about pointing at the space, I literally lift my foot up.
The car simply uses its side and rear cameras to calculate where the bay is and how much steering input to apply.
Oh my gosh, that's mental.
It just seems a lot like a lot of faff. Am I being controversial?
I tell you what, you want to see a load of faff, we're going to swap over now, and then you can see how much faff we're going to have.
Yeah, good point. Good
Yeah.
point. As you might expect by now, there's nothing state-of-the-art when it comes to towing with the Grenadier.
However, I have got a reversing camera, which I'm hoping will be useful. Let's see.
Oh, pretty lights.
Eyes on the prize. I can see my tow hitch. It's a good shot, actually.
Come on, bit more, bit more. Stop.
Oh, that is really good.
Could be pretty close. Are we there?
Are you going to go for a nibble?
Just a little bit more, a little bit more.
Can you do a whisker?
Yep.
That's the one.
Very good, Jimmy.
Do you want me to hold that?
Could you hold that?
Yeah.
So you got to hold that up while I wind this down. I've got to be honest.
Is
Yeah.
it? She's on.
On the Defender, that was nice, just pressing a button.
Yeah.
I'm going to get in. It's cold out here, isn't it?
That's all on. Lovely.
On paper, the Grenadier has plenty of pulling power.
Now, the same as the Defender, this also has 550 newton meters of torque. So we're level pegging.
But unlike the Defender, the driver has to control all that torque.
So any change in throttle pitch is me.
So this is the crunch point, the slipperiest bit up the hill.
Yeah. It's going.
Yep.
Do you know what? That feels proper 4x4 now.
The Grenadier climbs a hill just as easily as the Defender. But what will it be like to reverse? More importantly, what will Jimmy be like?
You know how you were horrible about that computer earlier, JP?
Yeah.
You got me now. Oh, God.
No, but you're brilliant at this. Oh, that's just sweet. Yeah. Oh, you're peachy, mate.
Oh, Jimmy, like a pro.
Huh?
Yeah. Straight in.
Oh, mate, check you out. We don't need computers, we just need an expert.
So both cars completed the mission, but can we pick a winner?
Driving up the hill, neck and neck.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Putting it in the bay, old school mirrors, actually learning your craft, Grenadier.
But you could not use the system in the Land Rover, should you so wish, and you could back it in yourself.
Could.
Good point, good point.
And that leaves hitching up, which is where the Defender delivers the winning blow.
The whole reversing and getting the trailer hitched
beautiful.
is a game changer.
Game changer.
So for me, the Defender wins this test. Don't you think?
I agree. Welcome back to our on-road, off-road challenge between the Land Rover Defender and the Ineos Grenadier, the car built by an oil company from the ashes of the original Land Rover.
So far, the Defender has proved more refined on the road, and it's just won the towing test thanks to its clever hitching system. No, stop it.
Oh, that's so good. But although it's already 2-0 to the Landy, the Grenadier's no-nonsense attitude shouldn't be dismissed, so we're keen to see how it copes with our next challenge.
And also, I've not had a chance to drive yet, which, well, it's just not right, is it?
Now we're going to find out how nimble these cars are by subjecting them to an auto test.
This is a race against the clock around a series of obstacles. Tough enough on tarmac, but to up the ante, we're taking them to their natural habitat, a sodden field.
If a heavy 4x4 can turn, stop and reverse well out here, then it really will have well and truly earned its stripes.
As usual, the Landy goes first, and Vicky's going to keep an eye on the stopwatch.
Monsieur Plitter.
Yeah.
So, the course is hoon down this slalom, go to the black bale at the bottom, go round that twice, reverse into the, inverted commas, garage that we set up with the bales, and then hoof it straight down the same gates that we've gone into the course.
Rock and roll.
What setting are you going to have?
Well, I've given this some thought. There's lots of different settings.
Yeah.
I could go for something like general. Don't fancy a bit of that. Grass, gravel and snow.
Yes,
I
grass.
know, well, you see, you think that. But sand's caught my eye because it's really mushy, this. So I'm going to go sand,
Okay.
and I'm going to take off the traction control.
I'm staying quiet because I'm probably going to have sick all over my face.
Yeah.
Do you know what we had for lunch?
No.
Chili con carne.
Right, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, she goes.
No car likes changing direction repeatedly, let alone one that's nearly 2 metres tall.
What happens if I hit into a bale? Will we be okay?
Right, time for the 720 roundabout.
Twice.
I want a handbrake. I want to go on the wand.
An old-school handbrake, or wand as I call it, would help slide the back wheels out, letting the car rotate quicker. But the Defender, like most modern new cars, just has an on-off button.
Do you know what? It's so muddy.
For a big car, the Defender has a fairly quick steering rack, at just 2.7 turns lock to lock. On a tight course like this, less wheel twirling could pay dividends.
Into the parking space. The clock is ticking.
Oh, you got that nice.
And then
Go.
foot it straight through the gates that we came in on.
And stop the clock.
That was all right, wasn't it?
That was good.
So, it's on to the Grenadier. The course has been churned up by the Defender, but that shouldn't slow a full-on off-roader like this.
So in terms of settings, I've got no computers here, really. So I think I'm just going to lock the centre diff,
Yeah, so you're in high range.
and I've turned all the traction and ESC off.
And stick it in drive.
Yeah.
I'm obviously going to put me seat heaters on. Do you want yours?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay.
I think the only heat from me is going to be coming from my sweaty palms.
Okay.
Right, I'll count you down, big boy. Woo!
Are we ready?
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go!
I was hoping the Grenadier would make a promising start, but my first impressions weren't great.
It's not anywhere near as responsive on the throttle.
The steering might be designed for off-road use, but it seems not this kind of off-road use. But with the roundabout upon us,
Oh, I've got handbrake, look.
Handbrake.
perhaps my wand would conjure up some magic.
No, that doesn't work.
No.
either. No, that doesn't work.
And to make matters worse, the Grenadier's turning circle is half a metre wider than the Defender's.
Have I done enough circles yet?
Yeah, that's it. That's your 2 into the car parking space.
Now, the Land Rover went into reverse beautifully.
It's got in. There was one actually, all right.
And hoof it home.
Come on.
The challenge is over, but which 4x4 was fastest?
I tell you what, it's going to be close again. I can feel it.
Go on then. 3 years pounds says.
Oh, the Defender should have taken it by a country mile.
I think that's the faster car.
Yeah, it's got to. Surely.
Okay, give me what gap you think there might be.
3 seconds.
2 seconds.
The car that did it in the quickest time,
Uh-huh.
Is.
the Defender.
Yes.
By
Has to be.
just over 4 seconds.
By over
4 seconds.
Yeah.
Quite a bit, isn't it?
But although it's 3-0 to the Defender, the Grenadier gave a very decent account of itself. I mean, bravo, jolly well done.
75 years less development time. This is a decent bit of kit.
Oh, it's a very good bit of
Yeah.
kit.
The Land Rover's decades of off-road pedigree meant that it was just too sophisticated, ingenious,
No, shut up.
and agile for the Ineos. So should we pull up by the winner and I'll take the winner home?